Hey, so what's up, family? It's your girl, Dr. Tawana Worlds, and unfortunately, I had to come back here again after the last video, specifically for I got a whole bunch of calls, emails, letting me know like, hey, I can't find the links to the stuff that you saying in the video, and so that was my bad. I don't know how that happened, where the links were not the accurate one. So I wanted to come back by here and explain to y'all that is the reason why I'm doing this video with the appropriate links for those who want to take action. Now that I have said that, you know why I'm back so quick. Papa Duck, our brother, just shared a video. And you know we've been talking about this for quite some time. What's coming? What's coming? Now we see this junk manifesting. It's no longer coming. It's here. Our boy posted a video yesterday about these cats, these special forces that have been paid and hired to go out to folks who look like you and I and arrest them for voting when they didn't know why they was voting, voter fraud, I mean years ago, etc. I ain't going to say the best is yet to come. I'm going to say the worst is still yet to come. But I want y'all to check something else out real quick, and then I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know what it is that, get a little bit more into depth about what it is that we're doing, why I'm doing it, why we need to be doing it. And then I'm going to jump off y'all timeline, your YouTube channel, your Instagram handle, whatever, I'm being displayed on platform. I'm going to just get out y'all way. Okay? How about that?
Found out today that grocery prices went up 18%, gasoline prices have gone up 59%, natural gas prices are up 52%, electricity is up 23%, new cars are up 17%, used cars up 36%, furniture up 22%, clothes are up 10%. This is the worst inflation in 4 decades. We got the worst crime wave since the 1990s. We got the worst border crisis in American history. And most Americans look at this and say, I don't care right now about Donald Trump. I care about what's happening in my life. I'm caring about the fact that I have to choose between gas and food, that I have to choose between paying my rent and heating my home this winter. It's found out today.
So I'm going to run that back one more time so you can hear all of the things that are being affected. We're just solely focusing on, man, the gas is high. Man, the food is high. Man, rent then went up. But did you hear all those things that have been impacted by this inflation, furniture, clothing, like all of the stuff that and it's not 15 cents, 10-cent increase. It's 15%, 59%, 19%. That's a lot, right? So let me run that back one more time so you can hear just maybe 1/4 of what's all being affected. We still don't have a clue about the level of how this is affecting every aspect of our everyday lives.
That grocery prices went up 18%, gasoline prices have gone up 59%, natural gas prices are up 52%, electricity is up 23%, new cars are up 17%, used cars up 36%, furniture up 22%, clothes are up 10%. This is the worst inflation in 4 decades. We got the worst crime wave since the 1990s. We got the worst border crisis in American history. And most Americans look at this and say, I don't care right now about Donald Trump. I care about what's happening in my life. I'm caring about the fact that I have to choose between gas and food. That I have to choose between paying my rent and heating my home this winter.
Period. I'm going to have to pay between heating my house or buying me some food. And like I said the other day, all of the other stuff that's happening with the war, with the shortage of food, with the unemployment, all of the stuff that's been rolled out, we already know what that is. But we see it now. So now that we see it, what's next? What is the solution? This government money. I'm not even playing. This government money. Let me break this thing down like a 12-gauge shotgun for y'all, okay? This is where the wealth of the wicked has been stored up for us. And this is where I'm going. And this is where you should be going. Because this is where you can actually get something of substance that will sustain you in haste. Not meaning that them slave wages, okay? Let me explain. This ain't no $20 an hour, no $40 an hour slave wages. This ain't no $10 an hour. You trade in your time for money. This is where you can actually make you a very substantial amount of currency, because that's all that it is, so that you can take that cash, which is trash, and turn it into liquid assets where you never have to worry about being without. When you play the game right, then you can win the game, but you got to play the game. You got to get in the game and play the game in order to win. And when you play the game right, you can win. And that's why all these other folks didn't set themselves up the way that they have. That's why they didn't buy all this fine art, precious metals. That's why they didn't did all of this. That's why they have gone after assets. And that's why they ain't worried. So I'm coming by to let you know there's so many different ways that you can play this thing with Govmoney. Okay? You can be a contractor and just contract with the government and land multiple contracts, as many as you want to. You can be a consultant. Now you can consult with small businesses that you know in your area, in your community, pay yourself very lucratively, and I'm talking about $50K per client as a consultant. And then you could become the community bank if that's what you choose to. That's that 8-8, that's that hub zone. They take new businesses that are new and they turn them into empires, period. Ain't no competition. If it is, it's minimal. They throwing you $1 trillion contracts. But it's only for a extended amount of time. And some things I'm not at reserve to say here out in these open airways. That you got to be in the inner circle so you can get the juice and the sauce. Period, point blank. Because there is a way to play that and keep that in the generation. Moving on. Government money is not scary. Anybody and everybody can do it. I done said it over and over and over again. I'm going to say it again one more time for those that are in the back, okay? You can be in a prison. You can be in from the dope house to the White House to the crack house. It don't matter what you done in times past. Your business didn't do that. Let me set you up a business so that you can sell them services and them skills that you have to the government. Because the business ain't got no bad past, no rap sheet, none of that. It's a way to do things. And I'm going to show you how to do them, okay? Government money is not scary. It's the easiest way to do business with the government than most businesses. It's all about research and it's free. If you lazy, it ain't going to be for you. But I tell you this one thing right now, and two things is for certain. If I have been poor all of my life and you offered me the opportunity to get out of my poverty, I don't care what it takes. If I don't know how to read, I'm going to learn it. If I'm afraid, I'm going to do it afraid. If I don't know how to use computers, I'm going to learn that. I'm going to put my 100% into getting out of the situation because what I have been working on has not been working and I'm tired. So let me do something different because what I've been doing ain't been working. Let me do something different and just see if that'll work, okay? So it's the easiest. They actually have millions, trillions, billions, millions, billions, trillions, yeah, set aside for melanated people. So I can't respect the complainers, the whiners, the murmurs, those that like to trade their time for money. No, not in this time. We ain't got no time to be trading. We're supposed to be redeeming back our time. We ain't got no time to be trading for no $10 an hour while they making $1,000 an hour for you. We done with that, okay? I want to say this, women, ladies, grandmas, mothers, aunties, I don't care how old you are. There were 6,000 registered women in business, and that's not a lot. That is poquito, little bit. There were 6,000 registered women business in 2021 that took home $26 billion, which equates to $4.3 million per business. 6,000 women-owned businesses received $4.3 million per business last year. What you doing? Top NAICS codes for women-owned businesses in 2021 was in construction, administrative services, project management, support, beauticians, prisons, and the VA is going to be your biggest spenders. If you are in boutiques, nails, hair, eyelashes, you know, all that stuff. Ladies, if you don't know how to do what your girl do, let me show you how to do some drop shipping for the government. Get paid to provide products. And like I say, I am at discretion on all I can share here. I'm trying to give y'all the meat and the bone at the same time in a watered down kind of version, right? So you had all these different areas, ways you can get in and sell your services and other people's services to the government because they buy them. right? They was just looking for salt rocks. They was just looking for doorknobs. They was just looking for food and nutrition in the schoolhouses. Look, it's way too much money out here for you to not have none, period. If you don't have none, it's because you don't want none. If you don't have none, it's because you're afraid. You don't believe. If you don't have none, it's because you are not acting on what you watching and seeing. It's a tragedy to watch people with a sword and sit there and let them come. And it's a tragedy. It really is. A tragedy and a tragedy to allow that to happen. No, we're not having it. Biggest NAES codes for men in 2021. Positive cash flow in this #1 industry, transportation. Without you even selling your services to the government, this is positive cash flow. Transportation, #1, construction, lawn care, demolition, IT, security, sports, barbers, CBDs, CBD establishment, real estate. I'm not going to get too much in that. You got to be in the inner circle so I can let you know about that CBD. So look, family, here's what it is. I said it the other day. If you guys want to get into those programs, those right links will be in here in the description of this video for sure. If you ain't got time, let me do it for yourself. If you ain't got the faith, borrow mine. If you ain't got the energy, then look, I do. There is no excuses. We should be over here. You have a woman, a sister, a leader who has taken on the responsibility to lead others into a wealthy place where you can spoil the spoils of those who have oppressed and did all manner of evil to you. That's just plain and simple, okay? It don't get no better than that. And the Father promised that that would happen for us. He promised that. Now, what you doing? Stop kumbaya and all this other stuff. We just going to pray over here. No, faith without works is dead. Get up on your feet, stand up on your toes, and get up off your ass. And let's go. Okay? So I got those links will be in the description about transportation and about government contracts. Another thing, the wait list will be inside of this description of this video as well. If you want a crazy, insane opportunity that I am going to be dropping in the next week or so, you got to be on this wait list, fam. And that link will be down below. No worries. Trust me, it will be. All you got to do is put your name and your email on the wait list. Simple. And those on this wait list will only be presented with this opportunity. I am not going public with it. So you got to be on the wait list. I got a challenge. It's a boot camp. I'm just trying to see if anybody want to go on this journey with me. Now, I'm doing something different. By the end of the year, I'm going to do $1 million, period. But we're going from 0 to 100 by the end of the year. Not 0 to $100. 0 to 100K. I'm just looking for those who want to go. 0 to 100K. 100K in business credit, flipping real estate, investing, shall I say, not flipping, real estate, investing, using other people's money. We got construction coming up. We got security, non-emergency ambulance. That transportation is a beast, y'all. Non-emergency ambulance service. You can make you some big bucks. Oh, my goodness. Group homes, we doing it all. My time is up over here. Y'all told you I wasn't going to be here in a whole long time. If you want to go with me from 0 to 100, by the end of this year, I'm doing $1 million. If you believe that you can do $1 million with me, let's go, because you can. Nothing is impossible, baby. I got the juice and the sauce, and I'll see you on the other side. Peace.